It's hard not enjoying the thing that you do and still showing up every single day. So often we are in situations that we really don't enjoy, and that we know that there's a golden side to the, like, I don't know how to explain it, but that there's something better on the other side, but you're still in it, but you know that certain times are the best times. That's kind of how it is. That you have to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And that sometimes you feel like you're on the highest part of your life. And other times you feel like, how can I do this any longer? How can I be this person that I don't feel like anymore? And it's strange. It's strange to feel like you're someone completely different than you were a day ago. Because it's like you see and feel one thing, and then the next day you just feel something completely opposite. Like you're on the low of the low from the high to the high. And when you're in that mix and when you're in that midst, it's hard. Especially when you feel like it's greatly influenced by the things that you do and the people you're surrounded by. It's like the same day in and day out, the same routine. It's like you never left. And feeling that is so normal. Especially when you're in a job, in a situation, environment, school that you don't enjoy. But I know you've had glimpses of the things that you do like, the things that you do appreciate and that you do enjoy. And sometimes you get to experience those enjoyments for a lot longer than you expected. And then you're hit right across the face with your reality, and you realize that it's time to lock back in. And it's hard. And especially it becomes daunting because you realize all your progress and all the progression that you have to make is on you. It's not on anybody else. And I think that's the most beautiful thing of life, saying that you take responsibility of what you do. And it's also simultaneously one of the most challenging things that you can take on. And when you feel like you're going back and forth thinking about, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, I blank, you can't do that because you're here for a reason. I say that rolling my eyes because I'm like, I hear it all the time and I genuinely do believe it, but it's so hard when you're in the moment of not enjoying what you are doing. Because when reality hits, it hits. And you recognize that not everything was how it was planned to be. And that's okay. And that's fine. No one says that things have to go by a playbook. A, B, C, and D. Sometimes it's a lot longer on plan A and then a lot shorter on plan B. Sorry, I'm like, my plant's like rotated, but yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's hard. And especially with April coming around, whenever I end up posting this, is probably going to be in April. And seasons change. And you change. And it's weird. Another season of life. And when you can understand that and you can kind of fully believe that you're meant to be here, it can get really easy to see the bright side, and it can be easy and you can start believing it. And there's also obstacles to seeing it like that, because sometimes you hear news or you receive news, you don't get a lot of sleep, you're literally very anxious, you're so in your head, and that's what makes it hard, and that's what makes it difficult. Because we are human. You and I are human to the max. We all have insecurities. We all have things that we do not like. We all have things that we wish that we could change in our lives. And that's what makes us human. Because the things that we think and the things that we do make us who we are. But that doesn't mean that we can't change. So I want to leave you with this. When you're experiencing something extremely difficult, even if it's something so minute into comparison to something that you've already experienced, your feelings are valid. The thing that you're going through is hard, even if it might not be as difficult or challenging as something else was. It's not an excuse to invalidate it. And when you're going through it, just know you're not alone. Other people are also going through it too. And stick it out. It's very easy to quit when it's hard, but it's also the best feeling to know that you stayed and you finished it out and that you completed it. So just know that literally this too shall pass. The day will end and the night will begin, and you'll have another time. Maybe the rest of the night will be a better night, and maybe you'll have a better day tomorrow. Who says you won't? So just write it out. Just write it out. Food for thought.